Rupert, move your legs. I can see your balls.
Stewie, this is gonna sound crazy, but I have a theory about what's going on with Carter.
Really? What is it?
Well, think about it. If Carter Pewterschmidt, the dynamic chairman of Pewterschmidt Industries, were to fall ill or even die, the stock price would plummet.
I don't want you to think I'm not listening, but when's Christmas?
Not for a while. But what I'm saying is I think Carter is sick, or possibly even dead, and that the man we saw today was an imposter brought in to keep Pewterschmidt Industries' stock price up and to keep people from knowing the truth.
Well, you are just going to keep on talking with that poppy seed stuck in your teeth, aren't you? Anyway, what are you suggesting?
We can follow him, see if he's really Carter.
Okay, but I gotta be home by 7. I'm supposed to talk to the police about that shooting I witnessed. Good Lord, are you all right?
If I die, leave $2 worth of flowers right here. Here's my 4th grade class photo. Lean it against the cheap candle.
Well, should I call an ambulance?
No, call Channel 9 and have a gap-toothed woman say, quote, "He never bothered nobody."
Okay, if this guy is an imposter, he's gonna have to do everything Carter normally does. We just have to wait and see if he slips up.
All right, here he comes now.
All right, Stu, now if we can just...
No!
What?
You know what you did. Hey, wait a minute. If this is an imposter, then this guy we're following never had cancer.
Yeah, so?
Well, you're a dog. Can't you just sniff cancer?
No, that's just a myth we started so we could stick our snouts in girls' boobs.
It's nice to have a clean bill of health.
Well, for now. The key is weekly follow-ups. You know, cervical cancer is also a problem.
My boyfriend thinks he might have prostate cancer.
Nope, doesn't. Okay, now we've got him. The real Carter would never go to a Starbucks. He thinks they're too liberal and pretentious.
Coffee for Brent? Latte for Cecil? Beanie?
None of those people are real! I'm stealing all your sugar packets and napkins! Woodstock's over!
Wow, you certainly look a lot better than that walking corpse I saw last week.
Well, no one's ever gonna see that again, I can promise you that. I can't stress how important it is our secret be kept from the public.
I understand, sir, and I assure you that Specimen Z is secure on level 12.
Did you hear that, Brian? That walking corpse was Carter dying of cancer. This guy is an imposter.
Oh my God. And I bet Specimen Z is the real Carter's body. You two didn't hear that, did you? Hey, buddy, we're just trying to read the paper here. I'll have you fired for talking to me like that. I don't work here. Then I'll have you killed. I want to die. I hated that guy back there. Okay, this is level 12. There's the lab. Let's get in there and find Carter's body. Oh, crap, there's a keypad. We're just gonna have to try and figure out the code. When's his birthday? I think it's in March? Stewie, are you crazy? That's so loud, the guards will hear.
Don't worry about it, Brian.
Hey, what's going on down there?
Nothing.
All right.
All right, now where would they keep a dead body in a pharmaceutical lab?
Brian, look!
That's it. I bet he's in there. Oh my God! Specimen Z isn't Carter's body.
What is it?
Specimen Z is a cure for cancer. Carter didn't die, he cured himself. Hold it right there. Damn it, Brian, you broke into my lab, and you didn't wear a suit!
Hey, why didn't he have to wear a suit?
See what you've started now? Carter, you found a cure for cancer? Well, I didn't come up with it. A couple of eggheads I hired did. One of them's a Chinese. Boy, I don't like those people. But holy crap, wind 'em up and watch 'em go. How long have you had this? I don't know. When was that Who Let the Dogs Out song? You've had this since 1999?
You know when Who Let the Dogs Out came out?
It's a song about dogs and letting them out. I could have you arrested for breaking in here. Carter, you've discovered the holy grail of modern medicine. Why the hell would you keep it buried like this? Well, I'll tell you why. Because there's far more money to be made in treating a disease than in curing it. Why cure someone of cancer in a day if we can treat them for a lifetime and bill them every step along the way? What? That's insane!
Brian, it's so cold in here. Look how big my nips are. They're almost like a woman's. Oh, look, I'm tugging at them and they're getting even bigger.
Carter, what you're doing here is criminal, and I'm gonna tell the whole world about it. Is that right? Who's gonna believe you? The internet? You'll be just another nutjob left-wing blogger. Security?
Everything's fine.
No, it isn't! Get in here!
Family Guy was created by Seth MacFarlane, paid for by 21st Century Fox, a news channel that believes that scientists may hold the cure for cancer so that Big Pharma can make more money, you know? The main target audience for Family Guy is targeting young liberals and conspiracy theorists, as it portrays one of the few left-wing conspiracies about Big Pharma to be true.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper and heavy D up in the limousine.
The text of the message shows that Brian, a liberal-minded dog, and a baby Stewie, who's kind of just a baby tagging along for the trip, talking to Carter, a big old rich guy who has the cure for cancer in hand, literally in hand, and thinks that it's best kept away from the public as he believes that there is no money in a cure and it would be better off billing people for treatment rather than curing them right on the spot.
Oh, come on, mouse, or I'll break your fucking legs, you little prick.
I personally think that the subtext shown through this clip is that big corporations and money hoggers such as Carter will hide something as important as a cure of cancer just to gain more money and more power, while the tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist like Brian is left looking stupid trying to expose the truth about the big corporations and big pharma. One percenters are showed in Lois's dad, while the more average white middle-class American family are shown in Brian and Stewie, and of course the rest of the Griffin household. Carter shows conservative and capitalistic values in the way he talks about making profit off of treatment over curing, while Brian shows liberal and humanist values because he wants Carter to release the cure as it is the quote-unquote holy grail of modern medicine. The persuasion techniques used in this clip are humor, intensity, and ad hominem. How is that pronounced? Oh. Yeah, I wasn't talking to anybody, but I picked humor because it's Family Guy, you know, it's Seth MacFarlane, he makes funny joke, and people get the big laugh. I picked intensity because Brian uses words like insane and the holy grail of modern medicine, which is like an analogy, I guess. That meaning, you know, it's basically it's the return of Christ in, you know, a drink. And then we have ad hominem when Carter insults Brian and tells him that no one's going to believe him because he's just, you know, he's just going to be another crackhead tinfoil conspiracy theorist on the internet. You know, no one believes him, bro. Like, no, the earth is not going to explode because we use fossil fuel, you know? It's just, like, not happening. Love again. The positive messages being communicated in this clip were pretty hard to find, considering that there really was not anything positive and it was mainly negative. But I guess the positive message is that there are, like, you know, some people out there who would fight for the right to have, you know, the cure for cancer released. But the negative, it's all over. It's, you know, the big corporation that Carter owns holds something as sacred and as important as, you know, the cure for cancer, specimen, you know, Z. And he's like, no, I want money. So, like, you know, that's pretty negative because, you know, greed, that's bad. That's negative. This empowers liberals who think that if any cure is found, it should be released. This is shown through how Brian is one of our protagonists and expresses these views. It disempowers capitalists and conservatives who believe that they should only treat and not cure disease for a higher profit. The disempowerment is shown through how the antagonist, Mr. Carter Pewterschmidt, states these views pretty clearly.
I'm aware that a lot of you niggas don't like me, but I don't give a
Well, the episode can't cover every possible situation and can only represent humorous ones, so it lacks a fair look over the whole thing. For example, if Carter were to have a change of mindset and actually release the cure and help millions of people with, you know, cancer and, you know, change the world, for example, it also fails to acknowledge that Big Pharma actually holds the cure or like it has any actual proof. It's kind of just a theory that the show throws out. And you know, you could look into the subject. You can You can find more information on cancer. You can find more information on cures. You can find information on Big Pharma, what they do, how they run, and how big corporations work online on the subject of, medicine or whatever. So yeah, that's about it, guys. It's like 3 a.m. I'm really tired. Please don't fail me.